Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my videos. I have just got a new puppy who is currently asleep beside me, and so I've been pretty busy with my hands full over the last few days, but I'm getting back into it, and I'm going to start with my Update 2.9 best solo queue picks. I'm going to start with Vox. He's kind of always in the meta just because of his kit, and this meta is no different. Vox remains a pretty solid pick. You can see some sample builds there on your screen. Blackfeather. Even in Update 2.9.1, even after the changes, the nerfs, he still remains a very strong weapon power pick in the lane and in the jungle. You know, you can play weapon power in lane and jungle, but this is just looking at him in the lane. Go for the Serpent's Mask breaking point build and then just focus on defense. You can think about a third weapon power item down the line. Kestrel, she's going to remain there. She's incredibly powerful with critical strike focused builds now. With tension bow buffs, she's also going to be quite strong. So Kestrel in a very good place still as it stands. And here's a curveball. It's something that the pros have been playing quite frequently. I could have put Celeste in here, but I thought for a change, let's see weapon power Petal. She's definitely played a lot at high elo, so enjoy that, guys. If you like to play Petal, she can be played weapon power in lane right now. And obviously a special mention to Celeste and Baron. They're coming back in a big way. But as it stands, I would say Blackfeather is the best and all the way down that tier list. Having a look at jungle picks, CP Blackfeather is in a really good spot right now. His build path is pretty unchanged from what it was previously. He does a lot of damage to the likes of Kestrel. He's very good into the likes of Kestrel. So CP Blackfeather, again, you can flex weapon power jungle Blackfeather as well. Cruel, again, super strong. The tension bow buffs brought him back again as well. This build is still good. You could also go straight for the poison shift breaking point. You can get rid of the tension bow completely if you like. Here's an interesting one, as a lot of people might not agree with this, but Raze is a very strong jungler at this point in time. That build right there, you can see 3 items core, and then you can decide if you want a clockwork or defense afterwards, but I love Raze right now. I think he's super strong. And Rhyme, if you've been watching pro games, you'll know that Rhyme is in a highly contested pick slot, and you can change his build up. Shatterglass or Dragon's Eye, doesn't really matter, depends on how you want to play him. Rhyme is probably the strongest jungler, all the way down. Raze second, Cruel there as well, CP Blackfeather, and honourable mention to Batiste and Sky, both of which have good places in the meta as counter picks. Also could mention that Scarf is pretty solid still, so always good to talk about him. Captains haven't really changed a huge amount. Lyra got definitely better on this update. The maximum health changes helped her scaling on her heal. Grace is still pretty good. Not as good as she was previously, though, mind you, but she's still a pretty good solo queue captain. Obviously, Divine Intervention is great in combination with Blackfeather. It's great at bailing out your carries as well, so always good to consider Grace. Catherine with Echo is always going to remain good. A very aggressive build on your screen. The Fountain, the Nullwave Gauntlet, the Echo. It's a very good combination. You shut down the enemy captain and you get a huge amount of silence coming out there. So Catherine still remains good. My favourite captain on this update, Arden. His Vanguard gets very beefy in the late game. His Blood for Blood hits very hard. And with Echo Gauntlets, you can both peel and set up fights really nicely. So I love Arden right now. And after Update 2.9.1, I think Lance has found a good space as well. Definitely not as strong as he used to be pre-health changes, but Lance is one of the ultimate solo queue captains because of his playmaking abilities. So I would list it as Arden, then Lyra, Catherine, Lance, and then Grace. Lance and Grace may be interchangeable, but again, very good crop of captain heroes right now. All of them very strong in solo queue. Churnwalker, I'm throwing in there as an honourable mention because I'm just not sure how strong he is right now. I think he's pretty good. I think he's okay, but he requires a coordinated team to work properly, and that's the problem with Churnwalker. He's not that much a solo queue captain. Really requires the team to be on the same page as you to make him work. So I think he's very strong. You've seen FlashX play him in professional play, but we'll see. I'm going to do a builds video this week as well, update my builds list, so I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you soon.